So yeah, let's try that and see how it goes. Though I really don't have any high expectations, but we will see. I also want to try the extra stage no bomb, but that one seems so damn hard to do. Just seems too hard. Like unbelievably hard. But you know. I mean, I never tried with Sanae, so it might work. It might not work, but you know. It's like a 50-50. Especially with Sanae being so good. You know. Being so good on stages, right? She's really good at what she does, that's for sure. Sadly, she's not really that good at bosses. That's where she's lacking a little bit. Mostly because the damage is pretty low, because it's spread out. And differently from Patchouli, that spread out damage is not good against bosses. For some reason, Patchouli is, but this one is not. But that's fine, we will see. I mean, if I can get it, might as well try another normal extra clear, right? Cause I don't really know what I could do about the extra stage. I mean, there's no way I can do a no miss. And it also seems pretty hard to get a no bomb, so I don't think I can do anything other than, well, you know, a normal ass clear. Though I guess I can try hard for a normal, I mean for an extra no bomb. If I try hard, maybe I can get it, but I don't know. You never know. But I really do want to get the hard no bomb, because it's so doable. It's just that it starts being a problem on Remilia, because Remilia in this game is absolutely hard, so yeah. Really gotta be careful with Remilia. Hey Fots, who is it going? Who is Sanae? Sanae is pretty good. I mean, it's a good character, but the problem that she really struggles a lot against bosses. That's the biggest problem that Sanae has. But she's fantastic on stages, so there is that. But yeah, sadly her damage is just unbelievably low. Wish it wasn't that low, but it is. So basically here I'm trying to no bomb. Though I don't think I can get it, but you know, just trying. She has 2 bombs, I know she has 2 bombs, but the unfocused bomb is pretty bad. And while the focused bomb is good, since I'm playing a no bomb, it won't help. Though it will definitely help if I try a no miss. But if I try a no miss, it's definitely gonna be on normal. I don't think I can no miss on hard. Because, you know, it actually feels too hard to try that, so. But you know, we will see. Either a no bomb or a no miss. I'm gonna see. Although Sanae is probably gonna have a better time with a no miss. It's just that my reflexes have to be on point. And I say on point because obviously you can't die with bombs on stock. Or, you know, you can't die at all if you're going for a no miss. So you know the drill. But I really like how she obliterates the whole screen. Hey Clone Cat, how is it going? I heard you're messing with Sanae. Damn. I knew that was gonna be captured as a double intention. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be some pervert out there that was gonna think that. But you know what? I thought about it first. But yeah, I know, it kinda sounds like it. But sadly, Sanae is a shrine maiden, so she can do that kind of stuff. You know? She has a chastity oath or some shit like that. I don't know how they are called. Just like any shrine maiden. Or monk. You know. And I almost got fucked. I was thinking if there was a monk in Touhou. And well, you have Ichirin. Although she's more of a noon. I think the one that is the monk there is Unsan. So see, as you can see right here, the damage that Sanae has on bosses is trash. Which is a problem especially for a boss like Remilia. It's not like we can do much about it. Well, we can try shotgunning, but you know how bad I am with shotgunning and other scoring strats, right? So I don't think that's gonna work. And get on. I was thinking about my game and how I can make sure the information is simple. Just make the game simple, forehead, right? That's a good way of making the information simple, if you ask me. Isn't Byakuren kind of a monk? Well, if we want to be technical, she's more of a noon, which I think is the same shit. It's just that if she's female, you say noon, and if he's male, you say monk. I think that's how it works, though I might be wrong. I think that's generally how it is, which is the reason why Myoren, which is Byakuren deceased brother, I think it's called monk. The monk Myoren. You know. I don't know. At least the direct translation for noon and monk suggests that that's how it is. But, you know, who knows? Nice. So I wonder how many bombs I can get. Because depending on the amount of bombs that I can get, it might be more reasonable to try a no miss, but... Because think about it, if I try a no miss, that means that bombing every single Remilia spell card. And if I bomb every single spell card, I pretty much don't have to worry about it because the damage on the bomb is pretty impressive. So I could try that, but it's just too risky. Like, it's just too risky because, you know, you just can't screw up. Like, you either need to dead bomb really well, or the run is over. Because, you know, on an optimal run, technically I shouldn't get hit anywhere except for, like, you know, in some specific spell cards that might be a little bit tricky. But obviously on a real run, you can die everywhere, right? So that's the problem with doing a no miss. You can just screw up so easily that I think it's just too risky to attempt it. Maybe if I put myself a reasonable threshold, like for example, not bombing until stage 5 or something like that. But then again, Koakuma, which is a stage 4 boss in this game, she has some pretty nasty spell cards. So I don't know how doable it is to no bomb the entirety of stage 4 without getting killed. So maybe I'm just gonna attempt for a general no bomb instead of a no miss. Might be smarter. Oh, and also this spell card. This spell card is not as easy as it might look. Because I know it looks easy. And at the beginning I also thought it was easy. But you can get cornered pretty fast, pretty quickly. So I got it, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking I do want another character with a big shot more close to Sanae, I see. Hey Riemann, how is it going? You're kinda okay? Did something happen? Did you play Touhou 12? Because if you play Touhou 12, then I definitely understand that you might not feel that good. Because honestly, fuck that game. But other than that, hopefully you're okay. I don't know. Okay. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable that Touhou 12 exists. Yeah, sometimes I also don't feel comfortable about UFO existing, but you know, sometimes I just have to cope with it, right? Just have to be like, okay, you know what? Touhou 12 is real. The UFO mechanics are real. Have to do your best. Hey, guy that likes some Mario modes, how is it going? Yes, I basically put the sum part of your name in the last place instead of first, but that's fine, don't worry about it. Damn, how many loops of this non-spell do I have to survive? Holy shit. That's why Sanae can be a big problem. She feels like not doing any damage. You have to survive some pretty ridiculous patterns for a pretty long time. I got an stand? I think I got. I gotta say that I like these lasers, but I think they are only used here. You know, lasers with a star at the end of it. They look pretty cool. I think they were in Great Fairy Wars as well, if I'm not mistaken. And look at the amount of resources, holy shit. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Yeah, UFO, pretty much. It's a pretty good fun game? Yeah, it is. It is indeed a pretty good fun game. How is it going, Brabby, by the way? Started with C++, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit tough to write code in C++, but sadly, if you want to make a game, there is probably not a more optimal language than that. And I mean, obviously there are some builds that use C#, but eventually that C# code is gonna have some C++ code somewhere, because you need to go deeper. When I say deeper, I mean getting closer to the processor. You know, low-level instructions, pretty much. Wow, I don't know how I dodged that, by the way. But it looked pretty sick. I thought the flame might have killed me there, but it didn't. That one killed me though. Unfortunate. Maybe I should have tried to go for a no miss, because I had so many bombs. And I mean, although it is also true that stage 5 is still something that hasn't happened yet. And stage 5 has some tricky spell cards, obviously not as fucked up as stage 6, yes, but I don't know. If I can save a lot of bombs for stage 6, then maybe doing a, you know, a no miss might not be something that hard to do. I mean, the best thing about trying a no miss is the fact that I probably will be able to skip a lot of patterns. That's already pretty good. I don't know. Wait, why did that one did not explode? What? Alright, you know what? I'm not complaining. Akuma got buffed by Okina. You didn't say before that you didn't like Touhou fun games? Yes, I did say that I didn't like Touhou fun games, but you know, after trying Bravi's patch, I changed my mind. So now I'm actually playing fun games. Well, though this is the first Danmaku fun game that I played in a while, if we don't count Bravi's, that is. But you know, I also, with this game in particular, a lot of people in my chat told me about playing it. So, you know, I was like, well, sure, I can give it a try. I mean, it was on sale on Steam, so might as well try, right? Sadly, the second one has not been on sale yet that I've seen. I mean, yes, I know that it's been on sale before, but you know, tons of good Touhou fan games. Well, though I don't really feel like I'm gonna be playing every single fan game in existence. I guess this one is, you know, one of the ones that, mostly because of chat suggesting it to me, that I wanted to try it, but I don't know if I want to try those many fun games, right? But we will see. Ah, damn it. Was about to end and I got killed. I think that's the first time that I don't capture that spell card. Or at least one of the first times. Which is pretty sad, because that's not a hard spell card. Yeah, that one works. Why not? You piece of shit. See? That's bullshit. There is someone here that wants to loot the items and you should throw that bullshit around. Like, come on. That's a low blow. That's like having a boxing match and suddenly kicking someone in the nuts. Like, come on, dude, you can't do that. That's foul play. Damn it. Do Touhou fan game that sell on Steam gave to pay soon for rights? I don't think they need. Yeah, I mean, you have to pay to Steam. Damn, I can't believe I died so much because of that dumb shit. Whatever. So basically, do not auto-collect in this game. It's a bad idea. Don't do it. And I guess the reason why it's a bad idea compared to official Touhou games is that the gravity here is way lower than the official Touhou games. So you don't want to try your luck. Like the items should fall really slow. Although, you know, I guess that wouldn't also be a problem if you could auto-collect without a spell card fucking you up. Well, not a spell card, like just any pattern. Because it seems like there isn't much room to wait in between patterns. At least that's how it seems. Oh, fuck. Okay, that one was my fault, alright? I can't blame the auto-collect or the items there. That one was my fault. Oh, but I can blame this spell card if I die here, because this spell card fucking sucks. Has to be one of my least favorite spell cards in the game, honestly. One of them. There are some others that are also pretty fucked up, but this one... And I mean, the worst part is that when she stops time, you don't deal damage. So you have to put up with this bullshit for a pretty long time. Although, yes, it also doesn't help that Sanae damage sucks, but that's, yeah, another topic. You know, even if her damage sucks against bosses, I feel like she's well balanced. Because she is absolutely godlike on stages. So it is justified. Like, I will say that overall, the characters in this game are really well balanced. Like, you don't have any character that you say like, damn, this character has no reason to be here. I don't think there is a character like that. I mean, you have Reimu that is basically the standard aiming, auto-aiming shot type. That is an all-around good character. You have Marisa, which is the high damage but poor range character. You have Sanae, which is the amazing range but low damage. And then you have Patchouli. Patchouli is kind of like a good range, good damage character, but the problem with her is that you have to hold the shot button, which can be a pain in the ass if you're trying to dodge. But you know, that's the way of balancing it out. And also she's slow. And it makes sense that she has those disadvantages, because otherwise she will be probably the best character in the game without any competition. So I will say that this game did a great job at balancing out the characters. I didn't even see that. So, on the topic of spell cards that I hate, this is also another one of them. This is gonna be really bad. You know, you might look at this and you're like, oh, 6 lives? That's more than enough, right? Well, no, it's not more than enough with this fucking monster right here. Remila in this game is a monster, and I don't mean that just because she's a vampire. I mean that it's a really hard boss. It's pretty hard, in fact. There is no way to sugarcoat it. This is a really hard boss. And not only hard, but also long. It has 7 spell cards. And to make things worse, I'm using Sanae. So that means that it's gonna be even longer than normal. So yeah, that's basically the problem here. Oh, I almost got fucked there. Almost. Gotcha. But here is where the real deal starts. Start throwing all those knives as a non-spell. But the non-spells are not even the worst part. The non-spells are quite moderate. I mean, some of them are hard, but they are mostly fine. The ones that are definitely not fine are the spells. Some of the spell cards, especially this fucking spell card right here. This spell card is so fucked up. It's incredibly fucked up. Not only just because of the RNG. The RNG, I guess, is the less offensive thing about this spell card. The most offensive thing is that if you don't move while that is happening, you're instantly dead. I know that I feel like a broken record right now because of how much I'm repeating this shit. But yeah. Basically, if you didn't move, you are instantly dead. Like, your only salvation is bombing. And obviously if you're playing no bomb, that's not gonna happen. So at least it's not a bacaner, huh? Well, yeah, that's a good point. I guess that is a good point. It could be Hibachi, that would have been a problem. But she's not, thankfully. And this one is pretty brutal. Like, it's overall just really hard to dodge. And I got lucky there, by the way. Although, I guess this spell card really honors the name, which is Annihilation. Really feels like you're getting annihilated with this spell card. And brutally annihilated at that. Oh, and then there is... yeah, this one. This one is mostly fucked up because those purple circles that you see right there in between the red bullets, those are... like, you can hit those. Those are actual bullets. So you can move in between lanes. You have to stay in your lane, and if you get out of there, you're dead, pretty much. This one is also a pretty hard non-spell. Mostly because of the amount of shit that there is on screen. It's not conceptually hard, right? I mean, it's just streaming and then a little bit of RNG knives and that's it. But there is so much stuff that it can become pretty confusing pretty quickly. Fuck. I did not expect that. Honestly, I always get attacked by surprise with this spell card. It's just so hard to see. Especially those glowy bullets. Oh, and this is the survival one. The survival one is not that bad though. It has those little blue bullets that I still don't understand where they are coming from. Technically, like, something tells me they are static, but they don't look static. So the problem with that, as you might have guessed, is that I don't know where to expect them. So that's obviously a problem, right? It's also a survival spell card, so you have to, well, survive for a long time. You have to deal with these purple things for a while. That might be a problem. Ooh, that was close. That was also close. So, that's the first time I get to this last spell on a no-bomb attempt, which is pretty cool. But I never captured this for obvious reasons, by the way. Though, if you compare this to Flandre's last spell card, it's not that bad. Flandre's last spell card is brutal. This one, it gives you quite the opportunity to capture it, though it can still be challenging. And I mean it is. It's not like it can, it is. Damn, if only my fucking heart... Yeah, that's the problem. When my heart starts pounding, that fast, it's pretty hard to concentrate, right? And you start getting killed by stupid bullets that were not even a problem normally. I wonder if I can time this out, though. And I mean, I'm pretty close to doing it, so maybe... Alright, I guess we're gonna time that out. Holy shit, we got it! We got a no-bomb den with 8 deaths. Don't worry about those 8 deaths, those were anecdotal. And we got the old characters clear, damn. Holy shit. What did you miss? Well, you should miss a hard no-bomb. Although I'm pretty sure you were here when it happened, so... Damn. Holy fuck. Actually got it. I'm pretty nervous, I gotta say, first of all. But also pretty surprised because I got it with a timeout at the end. And it seems that it makes it easier than trying to actually capture it, which is crazy. Nice. That was amazing. We actually got it on the first try of the day. A hard no-bomb. Good stuff.